Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to solve another question on data interpretation. So the question is on your screen. So here, this particular question set has five questions, and there are three plots here. So you can see three line plots are there, and then some questions are there. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the question and show you the plots, and then you can pause the video and you can try to solve it yourself, and later you can try and follow up with my answer. So I'm just showing the question. The following chart gives yearly data for a company at the end of each year from 2015 to 2020. Study the data and answer the questions. So in this chart, you are getting the assets of the company. Next one is sales as a percentage of assets. So on y-axis is the percentage and x-axis is same the years. And the third chart is ad expense or advertisement expenses as a percentage of sales. And the first question is here: what is advertisement expense per year? And in 2019. And second question is here, third question is here, fourth question is here, and the fifth question is here. So you can pause the video at appropriate question, and you can try to answer all these questions yourself, and later you can compare your answers with my answers, my procedures. Okay, so let us see. So I'll start with the first question. What is the advertisement expense in the year 2019? So basically, I want to find the advertisement expense in the year 2019. So if you see the last plot, the ad expense is given as a percentage of sales. So here it is 4 in 2019. Again, be careful with 2019 year. So it is 5%, we can see as per this plot. So advertisement expense is 5% of sales. And sales in 2019, again you can see here the second line, 0.4%. So sales as a percent of asset is 0.4%. And then again in 2019, total assets is 110 rupees crores. So from this, I will write down the information. So for the first question, so question is ad expense in 2019. So here the answer is, so 110. So I'll take 110 crores multiplied with, so here you can see say 0.4%. Okay, so this is total assets. So if I take the 0.4%, okay, so 4% will be like this. So this is uh, this up till here is assets. So now this total thing is sales. Now again 2019 data, if I see 5% of that, okay, so again multiplied by 5 by 100 will be the ad expense. So this is our final answer. Okay. So the final, and note that this is in crores. Okay. So let's try to work it out. So what is 1 crore? So here, if I want to get in rupees, so unit. So this is 10, 100,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, and 1 crore. Okay. So this is the 1 crore. Okay, so just converting. So now 100 will cancel out like this. So zero point 0.4 into 5 is 2. So this is 202 multiplied by 1, 2, 3. Three zeros. So I'll just right away I'll put three zeros. 1, 2, 3. So basically, the ad expense is rupees 2 lakh 2,000. Let us see if that answer is there in the options. Okay, so if I go to the options, so fair enough, we can see option C is 2 lakh 2,000. Very good. So let's make a note of it. So for the first question, the answer is C. Now let us come to the second question. Again, you can pause the video and you can try to answer yourself, but we can also then you can compare your answer with my answer. What is the percentage change in sales of the company from 2018 to 2019? So for that, we need to know what is the 2018 and 2019 sales. Okay, so sales in 2018 and sales in 2019. Let us first figure out these two values. Okay, so here 2018 98 crores is the asset. 2019 101 crores is the asset. So first I will write that 98 and 101. Okay, so once again cross check. 2018 is 98, 2019 is 101. So now I got the assets. But what is sales? So here we can see sales is as a percentage of assets 18 and 19. So here it is 0.8% and here it is 0.4% in 18 and 19 respectively. So into 0.8% and into 0.4%. So again divide by 100 because it is percent. So this is the sales in 18 and 19 in rupees crores. So I think let us find these values. So 98 into zero point 0.8 by 100. So 98 into zero point 0.8 divided by 100. 0.784 crores. So 0.784 CR. And then 101 into zero point 0.4 by 100. Okay. So 101 into zero point 0.4 divided by 100. So it is 4.404, 0.404 crore. So now here I can simply ignore the, because we want to see the percentage change. So I can ignore the units basically. So let's go to the question. So what is the question? What is the percentage change in sales of the company? First of all, is it decrease or increase? So from 18 to 19, it is decrease actually. So here 78.4 crore and 40. So I think here it is decreased. So answer may be A, B, or C. But how much percentage decrease? So how to find the percentage decrease? So with respect to 2018, how much it decreased? So 2018 will be the base. Okay. So again, which one needs to be taken as base? You should be very careful with that. Okay. So the base is 2018. Sorry, the base is 2018. That is 0.784. And what is the decrease? The decrease is 0.784 minus 4.404. This is the amount of decrease. Okay, so that will be what? 784 minus 404. 784 minus 404. 380. So notice that I am just cancelling out the thousands place or whatever from both the numerator and denominator. So this as a fraction is the amount of decrease. Okay, so divided by 784, so which gives me 48.48469. Okay, so 0.48469. Now this is a fraction, convert it back to percentage, so it comes to 48.47 percentage decrease. So this is my answer. So let us see if that option is there in the choices. Yes, 48.47 decrease, B is the correct option, not increase. You need to take the B as the correct answer. So therefore, for the second question, the answer is B. Okay. So let's go to the third question now. Okay. So what is the third question? So again, you can pause your video and you can try to see and find. So which year has the maximum sales? 16, 17, 15, and 18. Okay. So I think I need to now find the sales in all the years. So instead of doing calculator multiplication, I prefer to do now Excel multiplication. Simply go to sheets. Of course, you can also work out in calculator, but better to do this year and then assets and then uh, sales as percent and actual sales. So let me magnify this so that you can see it clearly. So let's do some data entry now. So the years are changing from Okay, so I think I need to check here. So 2015 to 2020. So 2015, 2016, and I just stretch this out up to 2020. So what are the assets? 71, 83, 77, 71, 83, 77, 98, 101, and 119. 98, 101, and 119. Now sales as a percentage. So even that data I'll copy. So 1.2, 1.2, 1. Okay, so that is percentage. 1.2, 1.2, and 1. Then I have zero point 0.8, zero point 0.4, and zero point 0.6. So again, be careful at reading this chart. Zero point 0.8, zero point 0.4, and zero point 0.6. So what is the actual sales? So assets multiplied by this one divided by 100. So these are the actual sales in crores of rupees. Now, which one is the highest? So obviously, the highest is 2016 in this case, 0.996 crores or 99 lakhs 60,000 is the highest. So 2016 should be the answer for this thing. So again, question number three: which year has the maximum sales? Answer is 2016. So let's note that. So by the way, what was the choice? A. So A is the choice there. Now let's go to the fourth question. So again, you are free to pause the video and look at the fourth question and try to answer that. What is the average sales during the period mentioned? What is the average sales during the entire period? That means now I need to find the average of the sales. So actual sales I have. So simply because I have done this calculation, so that will be first sum 4.52 crores, and that will be sum divided by how many years are there? 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer is 0.753 like this. So which is 75 lakhs 33,333 rupees. Okay, so because this is in crores. So let's go to options and see whether that is there. Correct. So here you can see option C is exactly matching with what is our observation. So fair enough. So let's mark it as option C. Now finally we are in the fifth question. So very nice. So question number 5. What is the answer? So for that we need to see what is the question. Sorry, so many windows are open. I'm searching for yes. So, what is the compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of the company's assets for the given duration? So, compound annual growth rate of the company asset during for the given duration. So, if you see first of all whether the company assets have grown or not. So if you see the first one from 71 it is increased to 119, so it is actually growing. So good. So but now the question is what is the compound growth rate. So you have to remember the compound interest formula for this, but let us say I don't know that formula. Still, can we solve it? Yes, we can solve it. So let's say 71 is there, right? 2015, the assets are 71 crores. Then 2020, the assets are 119 crores. 2020, the assets are 119 crores. So basically, what is happening? 71 is growing with some percentage. Okay, so that is 1 plus R. Okay, if I multiply 71 with 1 plus R is a percentage. That means some value, let's say 2%, for example. So 1 plus 2 by 100. So like that. And this one is happening how many times? 15 to 16, 16 to 17, 17 to 18, 18 to 19, 19 to 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this is increasing. So 5 times this is increasing, then I am getting 119. So that's it. So from this, what is 1 plus r to the power of 5? That is 119 divided by 71. Now, how to do fifth root? Fifth root of 119 by 71. So let us see. First, let us maybe I'll simply go to Google search. So simply in Google search you can say fifth root of 119 divided by 71. Okay, so this is what uh, we are doing. So here it is saying something like 1.10. So I am getting this answer as, so basically this means 1 plus r is this one. So 1 plus r is equal to 1.1088. Okay, so therefore r is nothing but 0.1088. This is in the fraction which is nothing but 10.88 percentage. Okay, that means if the value increases by this fraction for over 5-year period, then it will become 119. Okay, let us verify this. So how do I verify? So simply I go to my calculator, clear everything, and then just keep multiplying. Okay, so I'll take 71 crores. Okay, now multiplied by 1 point, sorry, uh, yeah, so 1.1088. Why 1 point? Because original 1 should be there and 10 should be there. So this is the answer. Again same thing I want to repeat. So multiplied by 1.1088, again multiplied by 1.1088, again multiplied by 1.1088. I hope I am doing everything correctly. Again multiplied by 1.1088. So how many years happened? So this is 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So almost see 118.99382, which is almost equal to 20,000. So our calculation is correct. So let's see whether it matches with one of the options. Okay, so let's go to fifth question. Yes, the option A itself is the correct option. Okay, so let me mark that. So finally, what are my answers? So fifth one answer is option A. So what are my final answers? So I'll just make mark the final answers like this in a table. So one, two, three, four, five. So five is A, and C A. So this is C A, and what were the other two answers? B and C. Okay, so B and C. So that's it. So these are my answers. Whether these answers are matching with your answers, then very good. So keep it up. So I hope you learned something in this video. So similar sets of data interpretation, I'm going to record multiple videos and I'm going to keep online. So happy learning. Thank you so much.